everyone, and welcome back to my monthly horror roundup, where I list off every horror movie coming out in October, quickly tell you what they're about, and where you can watch them. First off, on October 6th, Deadstream comes out on Shudder. Deadstream follows a disgraced internet personality who attempts to win back his followers by live streaming one night alone in a haunted house. But when he accidentally pisses off a vengeful spirit, his big comeback event becomes a real-time fight for his life. On October 7th, Midnight Club comes out on Netflix. I don't usually cover TV shows on this list, but I'll make an exception considering Midnight Club is from Mike Flanagan, arguably the best horror director working today. Flanagan, of course, has directed Oculus, Hush, Gerald's Game, Haunting of Hill House, and Midnight Mass, which was my favorite show of last year. If you somehow haven't seen Midnight Mass yet, leave a comment down below with your address so I can crawl into your window at night and make you watch it Clockwork Orange style. The premise of Flanagan's new show, Midnight Club, is a group of 5 terminally ill patients at a hospice begin to gather together at midnight to share scary stories. 4 days later, on October 11th, Spirit of Halloween comes to theaters. This movie is based on the Spirit of Halloween decor stores, once again proving that if a recognizable IP exists, someone, somewhere, will make a movie about it. Case in point, the upcoming Magic 8 Ball horror movie. Anyways, the story of Spirit of Halloween is when a Halloween store opens in a deserted strip mall, 3 friends, thinking they've outgrown trick-or-treating, decide to spend the night locked inside. But their night of spook-filled fun soon turns to outlandish survival. On October 13th, Dark Glasses comes out on Shudder. This is from horror legend Dario Argento, director of Deep Red, Tenebrae, and Suspiria. And Dark Glasses is about Diana, a young woman who, after losing her sight, partners with her guide, Chin, and together they attempt to track down a dangerous killer through the darkness of Italy. Also on October 13th, She Will comes to Shudder. She Will is about an aging film star who retreats to the Scottish countryside with her nurse to recover from surgery. While there, mysterious forces of revenge emerge from the land where witches were once burned. The following day, on October 14th, Halloween Ends comes to theaters. This, of course, is the 3rd movie in the new Halloween trilogy, and will bring an end to the saga of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode with, quote, a spine-chilling climax in the final installment of the franchise. Well, at least the final installment for now, until they inevitably reboot the franchise again in 5 to 10 years. The next week, on October 20th, VHS 99 comes to Shudder. This is the 5th VHS film in the franchise, and just like all the others, will be comprised of 5 horror shorts found on abandoned VHS tapes. A week later, on October 28th, Run, Sweetheart Run comes out on Prime Video. Run, Sweetheart Run, as you can tell by the title, has a simple premise. Its story is about a woman who tries to get home alive after her blind date turns violent. Also on October 28th, Pray for the Devil comes to theaters. Pray for the Devil is yet another exorcism movie about a nun who prepares to perform an exorcism and comes face to face with a demonic force with mysterious ties to her past. If you can't tell, I am extremely excited to check this one out. And last on my list, but certainly not least, on October 31st, Halloween night, Terrifier 2 comes out on VOD. This is a sequel to Terrifier, and once again stars emerging horror icon, Art the Clown. Terrifier 2's premise is, after being resurrected by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns to Miles County, where he must hunt down and destroy a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. As the body count rises, the siblings fight to stay alive while uncovering the true nature of Art's evil intent. Of all the movies I just listed, my pick for my most anticipated horror movie of the month is VHS 99. Terrifier 2 was a strong runner-up. It was really hard to pick between the two, but I just love the VHS franchise. In general, I love the diversity a horror anthology brings. You never know what to expect. Gray aliens, a siren, vampire suicide bombers, or a woman giving birth to a goat demon. And the VHS franchise is also a great way to get introduced to already established and up-and-coming horror directors, to discover exciting new names in the genre, and keep them on your radar for their future releases. Before David Bruckner directed The Ritual and Hellraiser, he directed a VHS segment. Same for Adam Wingard before he directed Your Next and Godzilla vs. Kong. Same for Ty West before X, and same for Radio Silence before Ready or Not and Scream 5. As for VHS 99, the directors we'll be getting a look at include Johannes Roberts, director of 47 Meters Down, Maggie Levin, director of a Blumhouse Into the Dark segment, Flying Lotus, director of Kuso, Joseph and Vanessa Winter, directors of the previously mentioned Deadstream, and a segment from one of my favorite Canadian directors, Tyler McIntyre, director of Tragedy Girls and Patchwork. Last year, VHS 94 was the best movie I watched on Halloween night, and I am sure VHS 99 will make for an equally awesome Halloween horror spectacle. Anyways, those are the new horror movies coming out in October. In the comments below, please let me know your most anticipated movie of the month. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Horror Flicks with Nick. Twice a week I post horror reviews, commentaries, and short recommendations for horror movies you should watch on Netflix and other streaming services. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all back in November.